from the waters of an ancient river evaporates inside into a sky blue up yonder, a cloud dog named Sky. Mother of nature and father of time, raised up by hand, with brother, son, and sister moon, adventured land to land, played atop the Rocky Mountain.
Okay, so I just landed in Paris, oui, oui. And this airport is so huge, and I have to walk all the way down to my next terminal, and I honestly have no idea where I am. And I have to pee so bad. It's like the worst feeling because I never pee on a plane. It's just too much of a hassle. And so now I'm walking to this airport trying to find my next flight, my connecting flight, and I have to pee. But it's okay because it's a beautiful day. See? Wait, you probably can't see that well, but I obviously have to walk down this long hall. One more flight, probably like 9 hours, then I'm in Bangkok. I'm gonna be honest with you, seeing Bangkok from above was the biggest shock to me. I was like, New York, what? Like, what the heck? Okay, thank God we made it safe and sound in Thailand. And by the time we got there, there was obviously someone there checking all our documents. We had to have everything printed out. And they handed us some more papers, basically asking us which hotel we were staying in, how long we were staying, like a few customs things. The security was really tight leaving the airport. They had every bus or truck or van lined up that was going to lead us to the hotel that we were selected to quarantine in, and you couldn't leave the airport unless you were leaving in one of these cars. Immediately upon arrival at the hotel, we had someone lead us out of the van, and they led us to get our first quarantine test. And after I got my test, I went back to my room because I was exhausted. I made it to Thailand. I made it to Thailand. I made it to Thailand. Okay, like seriously, hold on. I gotta blow my nose. I always have to blow my nose after those swab tests. They're not fun. Yeah, I don't look too hot because I've been up for over 24 hours, but I am in Thailand. I will give you guys a quick tour of the room because I'm honestly too tired to really talk about the process right now. Or I'll do like a voiceover of like the whole thing, and maybe like on day 2 or day 3 or day 4. I have 10 days in quarantine actually, so maybe like on day 3 or 5 or something, I'll do like a update and maybe like give a explanation. But like the room is pretty simple. It's 2 beds. So Rachel will be here tomorrow. We're supposed to fly in on the same day. Actually, me, her, and Tony were supposed to fly in on the same date, but I got here first. So I am in Thailand by myself in quarantine. This is the balcony. And Tony was telling me that it's better to have a balcony. I mean, it's not one of the most expensive ones. It's probably the least expensive one, but to me, having a balcony was nice. And I'm on the 7th floor, which is my angel number, so I take it as a good sign. Hi. How are you? All right, so once you come in from the balcony, like I pointed out, you got the 2 beds. Nightstand. I mean, the furniture is a little outdated, but I think the room is cozy. It has a balcony, which is the most important thing. And they gave us water, tea, all this. Plenty of storage for our room. This is probably one of the days where I might actually pack out. So Rachel can take one closet and I'll take the other. This is the front of the room, and this is the restroom. Yeah, I mean, it works. It works. It works. Traveling on a budget. I mean, even with this being one of the cheaper alternative quarantine hotels in Bangkok, it was still over $1,000 US for the 3 days or the 3 meals. I have to talk about this later because I'm already mixing up things. But yeah, even with it being one of the lower end hotels, it was still pretty high. But I mean, I feel like with all this quarantine stuff, even when I was in Bali, it was the same thing. I think I paid like $400 to $500 for the 5 days that I was in quarantine in Jakarta. So, and usually that hotel is like $30 a night, $20 a night. But I think it's probably a good way for them to make money. I'm not upset. I mean, get it how you live, but you know, I think it'll work out. I already have good feelings here. I had to stop comparing it to Bali because, you know, I want to see Thailand for what it is, and already like it's giving me good vibes and everything. But I'm still in quarantine, so yeah, I will be here by myself tonight, which is what I did not want, but sometimes you gotta do stuff that you don't want to do. And I think there was something else I was gonna say. I thought it was important. No, I mean, that's the tour of the room. I'll give you an update maybe tomorrow in the morning once I sleep. I'm gonna try to stay up today, but yeah. And then what else? Yeah, I'll talk to you in a few days. Alright. Hey guys, I know I look crazy, but we're in quarantine. We just got our food. My little sister is here, finally. What day is this?
This is the 2nd day.
Day 2?
Day 2.
Well, this is day 3 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is day 3 for me. I had to start over.
Because I told you to stay at the airport.
Because somebody wants to get here a day late. But in all offense, it was just some complications with the COVID test and everything. Sometimes stuff like this happens. Yeah. But we're here. And it's very exciting because we've been creating.
Yeah.
Like, we have our notes here. We have, I mean, well, the food is on top of it now. But yeah, there's some big plans, right?
Yes.
Stay tuned. I think that's what I love so much because Rachel, we started this channel together. In 2020, in 2012, we started this channel together, and we was doing singing videos.
We could have been the next Chloe and Halle. You had to mess it up.
She said I messed it up. Okay, I don't know about Chloe and Halle, but we could have been up there, maybe, maybe behind them, like PP and CC. But we could have been up there, yeah, basically. But yeah, we just have a few more days left. I mean, we haven't made it past the hump yet, but we will definitely give you guys an update. See how everything's going. You see our room is a freaking mess, but I mean that's what happens.
Your side.
No, my side is clean. No, it's not. It's dirty. But yeah, so we'll get back with you guys. Yeah, soon. Also, before I go, I forgot to document this, but they bring us these meals, and they're actually pretty good. So I think this one is the chicken, like stir-fried chicken with rice. It usually comes with an egg, but I don't eat eggs or dairy, so I told them like no dairy, no eggs or anything like that. And they give us fruit to make up for the egg, I guess. But yeah, so it's pretty good. Everything tastes good. It's fresh. It's awesome. So yeah. Look at how cute she is.
Well, it was in my childhood days, oh Lord, many long years ago. Now with the Spirit, now of my Savior, I was filled, Lord, filled. Oh, in that old fashioned meeting, oh Lord, our memories, they linger still in that little, oh, that wooden church house out on a hill.
So this is our last night in quarantine.
Wait, where do I look? No, hold on. Sorry, Mama. Where do I look?
All right, so this is our last night in quarantine.
Yes.
10 days.
I'm so excited.
10 days.
10 days. I can't believe we did it. It was dragging there for a minute.
Right. I think in the middle it got the worst, but I mean, everything worked out. Everything is packed. Well, most of our stuff is packed over here.
I'm all packed and ready to go.
Right. And I'm pretty much packed. Oh, crap. I'll cut that out.
Yeah.
I'll edit some of this.
I have to do a lot of editing.
Yes. I think we're just happy because it's literally time to go.
Yeah.
So I think the thing that you need to know, just make sure you have your Thailand pass, your COVID test within 72 hours. Make sure that you have your Thailand insurance, which we paid about $660 US. For 8XS, I believe it's called, but if not,
XA.
Yeah, XA. That's pretty much it. Was there anything else we needed?
I would just you can find it all join the Thailand Pass group on Facebook. They're very helpful, and just make sure you have all your documents and make sure all your documents are in a secure folder, secure plastic where you can easily access it because they're not playing about that paperwork.
Yeah, they want you to have it printed out. I think if not most airlines, all of them that are coming into Thailand right now. I heard some rumors that the restrictions were supposed to change on January 4th. We haven't heard anything about it because we've been in quarantine this whole time. But like Rachel said, just go to the Thailand Pass group and they'll tell you everything that you need to know. But it is kind of tricky, so I wouldn't wait until the last minute for sure. We kind of got tripped up with that because we were just trying to make sure we had everything together. But as soon as you have your hotel, you have to book with the hotel via their email. You can't do it through booking if you do the alternative quarantine like we did. But I think if you do the sandbox, if it's still allowed, I don't think it is, but if you find a way, then you have to book through your hotel. You can book through booking. But yeah, everything else is pretty much good.
Well, yeah, it was a good experience. You know, you had everything you needed, and the hotel, I'm sure it can get better, but even for like a budget hotel, we still had everything we needed.
Exactly.
And we were able to get room service, and we made it out alive. So
We made it out alive. So in 6 hours, we will be in Phuket. So thanks again. Peace.
ciao.